Hey guys, welcome back to another raid video. In today's video, it's gonna be about Ultimate Deathknight again, alright? Our very new free legendary. All you have to do is log in 7 days and get this champion. And this is a very solid champion. I already made a video about him yesterday. But yesterday's video was kind of like a first impression, and I did a brief showcase of him. Alright, so if we take a look at the review here, I think at least for arena perspective, this champion is a solid 5 out of 5. Probably like one of the best arena champion in the game. Like not even talking about free champion. This is one of the best arena champion in the game, right? And it's just given to players for free. I really like that. Yesterday, I think I did a showcase mostly for his passive. So in this video, I decided to go into more depth about this champion. I'm gonna showcase a lot of like more advanced stuff, I would say, and a lot of new findings about his passive. It's gonna be a very interesting video. Let's get into it. All right, so I actually already saw some videos from other content creators. People are using very different builds. I see like regeneration set, I see poison set. Right, so yeah, this champion is also really good in PvE content, I guess, right? Soloing dungeons. Yeah, I've seen videos of him soloing dungeons, but I mean, it's not that fast. And I don't recommend people to spend like 6 or 8 minutes soloing the dungeon, but it's a fun champion. And the one dungeon that he's really good at, that can help early game player, is the spider dungeon, right? Because he can just take the hit from spiderlings and protect your champion basically. Right, just give him in a stone skin set, and none of your champion is gonna take any damage or debuff. Alright, so talking about this passive, if we're talking about arena only, you absolutely don't have to book him because all his 3 skills, all his 3 active skills simply does not matter. All that matters is the passive here. It's a completely broken passive. Whenever an ally is attacked, just completely blocking 1 hit. And the way that how this works, I do believe I saw some data mining stuff. The way this works, this mechanic works, is exactly the same as one of our Hydra head of mischief, right? That head has a mechanic where if the head does not have hex debuff, it's gonna redirect the damage and the debuff alongside with it, right? I think Head of Mischief, everybody knows it, one of the most annoying head in the game. This is the same mechanic here, because if you receive a damage, it's gonna say redirect target. I think that's what it says. It's gonna redirect the first hit to him, and it's gonna redirect any debuff from the single target damage dealing skill to him. Alright, so this is really broken, and I think the redirect debuff is not stated on the skill description. Right, but it is what it is. It's gonna transfer a debuff to this champion. So let's say if an enemy has a Romantu and that Romantu is gonna use A2 against me, Romantu's A2 is a multiple hit, right? So this skill here, a lot of debuff, 5 debuffs together. The way that this Ultimate Deathknight's passive works is only gonna block the first hit. This skill is 4 hit, it's only gonna block the 4 hit. And it's only gonna block the first hit, and it's only gonna block the decreased defense, right? Your ally champion is still gonna receive weakened, decreased speed, and block buff. That's how it works, but it's already strong enough, because if you think about this, Ultimate Deathknight without a doubt completely killed Rolo's defense meta, 100%. And there's another champion he counters really hard. That is Rolo's wife, Sifi here. Sifi, the Lost Bride. Because this is one of the most broken skill in the game, right? Ever since Sifi was added into the game, everybody was complaining about this. The A1 being way too broken, right? That the sleep that cannot be resisted. But you know what? If you see a Sifi in an arena defense team, all you have to do is bring a Ultimate Deathknight, and this sleep is just gonna redirect to the Ultimate Deathknight, and the Ultimate Deathknight is gonna be on stone skin set, so the debuff really doesn't matter, right? And the same thing applies to Necrit. This is not nearly as strong as CV, but this is a decreased attack that cannot be resisted. it's also gonna be redirected to the ultimate Deathknight. So stuff like that. I think the passive is completely broken, right? And another thing is, if you think about this, another super popular arena champion in the game right now is Hegemon, right? And one of the most annoying way to use Hegemon is some people put it A1 first, right? It's gonna combining with the Mastery Eagle Eye, it's gonna decrease the turn meter. What Ultimate Deathknight can do is the first hit is 100% gonna go to the Ultimate Deathknight. So, but again, this second hit is still random. All right, so we're gonna do more testing about how to use Ultimate Deathknight to counter Hegemon. But this is a very interesting finding, right? Ultimate Deathknight is always gonna take the first hit no matter what. Okay, so what else? All right, another very interesting stuff is if we think about those conditional AOE ability, such as Trunda's A3. This is an AOE ability that has a condition, right? The condition is place an extra hit on enemy that not under stun. This is a condition, right? So what we find, that's like what we find in our clan, what my clanmates find, or I should say it this way. What my clanmates find is this skill here, the second conditional hit, is gonna block the first champion on your team. How do I put this? So if you put Ultimate Deathknight on your team, and the enemy team has a Trunda, the Trunda used A3 against you, the team leader of your team will not take the damage of this second hit. It only applies to one champion, alright? It does not apply to whole team. So if you guys don't know, we have team order in this game, right? So let's say if the enemy team has a Trunda and I have an Ultimate Deathknight in the game, in my team, if they decide to use a AOE ability against me, my Romantu on my leader spot will not take the damage of the second hit of the Trunda's AOE. Alright, this is the team order. Romantu is first, 2, 3, 4. That's the team order. Only the first champion will not take the second hit because our system, the game system, thinks that the second hit is not AOE. They does not consider the conditional AOE damage as AOE. Alright, it also applies to our most popular nuker in the game right now, Hefrock. It also applies to Hefrock. This A2 is also a conditional damage. So this is place extra hit on target with less than 50 HP, 50% HP. So this is conditional. Again, if you put the Ultimate Deathknight on your team, your leader spot is not going to take damage from the second hit, even if Hefrock brings the HP down to 50% HP or less. The leader spot will not take this damage. So yeah, that's just basically the founding of this champion. So after yesterday's video, I actually maxed out his mastery and I did re-gear him completely. So let me show you guys the advanced Ultimate Deathknight build. Boom, look at this. This is a resistance set with a stone skin set. Alright, obviously you just stack resistance, and with this build you want 0 speed, like absolutely no speed. And I use this champion mostly for arena offense, right? For defense he might work, but like it's easy to counter, right? If people put this champion on a arena defense team, all you have to do is just bring an AOE damage dealing champion, and he just doesn't matter anymore. This passive, right? So the reason that this build is so good is he is super slow, and this stone skin is not gonna expire, and we have crazy amount of resistance, and the enemy's strippers like buff strip champion like Madame Series or Kaimar or Romantu won't be able to strip him. Alright, so he is safe and he will just protect your team from any single target damage dealing ability, basically. And with this build, you don't have to push HP or defense at all. Alright, with that being said, if you don't need HP and defense for the gauntlets and for the boots, the main stats doesn't matter. All you have to do is find pieces that has very high resistance substats, and you can use like flat HP or flat attack main stats. It doesn't matter because he's gonna take 0 damage anyways. The reason I decided to go with triple reaction accessory is this is just a much safer option, alright? And I'm gonna go with unshakable resistance. So this is gonna be a very high resistance build with 778 resistance. This plus 10 is from Faction Guardian. Technically, you want no speed at all. Alright, so let's get into some arena fights. This is a very good example, right? This Mountain King and Rhodos is just completely useless. Alright, so what I can do is, I feel like I can just 3-man this team easily. Easy 3-man this team. So let me bring my ultimate Deathknight, and what I can do is I can bring my Leoris. Well, let me find my champion, bring my Mantu and my Leoris. Okay, I'm gonna take no damage from this team. Alright? Let me manual a little bit. Alright, no damage. And I see the target change. Alright? This Mithra is not properly built for arena because he is too fast. Alright, I take no damage. That's cool. I still take damage from Mithrala. That's not good. I can put shield up. Alright, my stone skin fall off. Not a good idea. Alright, let me try it again. Maybe I should not 3-man this team. Alright, so let me try it again. And I'm gonna bring another champion that is more useful in this case. Okay, so let's bring who we should bring. Let's bring a Ghostborn. Alright, let's go like this. I don't want the stone skin to fall off. Alright, no damage. Okay, and they're done. No damage, stone skin. Wait, I think it even blocked Mithrala's A1, isn't it? I think it did. Right? Look at that. I'll just take no damage. Okay, that's it. And we're seeing a lot of Rhodos team here, right? So what we can do is we can bring I think this team kind of works, isn't it? Okay, so let's go Kaimar and Raiho. I'm gonna go with Kaimar and my Raiho and my Leoris. Alright, let's go like this. I'll just take no damage. They're probably gonna put me to sleep, and he's not gonna be able to strip my way. Alright, no damage expected. Let me do this. His Rhodos is gonna get a turn instantly, and alright, that's about it. Should be a very easy one. It's fine. Okay. Still, you cannot kill him. Maybe this is not a very strong team. Technically, I think it's probably better to still build him in a 6 pieces stone skin. All right, but for six pieces stone skin, I don't have this type of gear to give him enough accuracy. So I think most likely this is gonna be a A1 hegemon, right? We can try this. So the first hit is always gonna go to ultimate Deathknight, right? So let me just play safe here. Let me go with. Let's go like this, and just show you guys how the mechanic works, right? Okay, so let me go like this. Cubitus and Venus team super strong in the meta. Okay, so that's A1 Hegi. No, that's A2 Hegi. Okay, that's fine. He just got deleted. Alright, this team just got deleted. Alright, 13 seconds. Alright, he didn't do much here. Alright, so I don't think I can really find a A1 Hedgie right now because Hedgie is not in the meta right now. Just be honest, Hedgie is not in the meta. Okay, so we can go like this. Cubidus and Venus team. This is a Rodos team. I will take 0 damage against them. Like 4 of his champions are completely single target based, right? So what I can do here, like maybe I can just use a Necrit just to be safe, right? But he's not gonna do any damage here. Let's see. They're gonna go first. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna put it on my ultimate Deathknight. No damage. Alright, I think that damage is from Bulwark. Alright. See? No damage. Alright, proc Rotos past it doesn't matter. They will do 0 damage to me. This becomes a normal hit because it's a target redirect. And my ultimate Deathknight is on triple reaction accessory. That's why you're seeing all these Rotos are doing normal hit. Okay. So if you're able to put up a team where Necrit is going to protect ultimate Deathknight, I think that's going to be a super annoying team. Let's put a shield. No damage. While Roto's team is just completely dead, I feel like. How are they gonna kill me here? Like, I'm seeing 0 damage here. Right? Wow. No damage again. No damage again. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if I put this team on my defense, what is it gonna look like? Yeah, I might try this. I might just put these 4 champions on my arena defense team and see how it looks. Well, it might not work so well on defense. I feel like I just thought about it because people can use increased accuracy, and it's gonna get stripped easily. Right? So it's a bit of a long fight, but it's a very good showcase. Right? Like, I'm just gonna take no damage. You guys see a weak hit on my Necrit. That is because the damage is transferred redirect to ultimate Deathknight, and he is in a red affinity. That's why this is a no damage. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna finish them off. Alright, boom. Like, I think this is a really good offense team against Rotos out there, right? Let's see if alright, let's test this one. Okay, so let me go with a different comp because, like, I don't want to use a Necrit. It's gonna be too easy for me. Let's go with a different style. Who should I use here? I feel like they're just gonna one-shot me. Alright, let's use a Ursuga here. Let's see a damage on my on the Cupidus. Am I gonna take the second hit or not? Alright, and I think his passive just completely blocked Tronda's A2 because Tronda's A2 is not an AOE. It's a single target hit and it has like kind of like a splash damage to the nearby champions, right? So I see that I just completely blocked his passive here. Sorry, blocked his A2. I took no damage. Let's try it again. Let's try it a couple more times, I mean. Alright, so this is a different team but also has a Tronda. I kind of want to see how the A3 looks. The Tronda's A3. Okay, put my skill cooldown. That's good. Alright, see? I took no damage on Tronda's A3, but I'm still gonna get one shot here. right? Not enough protection. I'm still gonna get one shot, right? Not quite. All right, I might be able to win this. Okay, so my Cupidus only took one shot from Tronda's A3. That's a cool. I think with some team setup, it's probably gonna work really well against Hevrock, because if you guys don't know, Hevrock is super popular in Platinum Arena. The reason we are not seeing it now is because some top players are hiding it. They are hiding the crazy Hevrock team for Arena Reset. Hevrock is just insane damage dealing champion, and with Ultimate Deathknight, I think there might be something interesting you can do to counter Hevrock, right? So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it about this video. I do not recommend any of my viewer to just copy this build, because I think this build is still kind of flawed. Technically, the perfect build is gonna be him with this type of stats and 6 pieces stone skin. Sometimes I feel like 4 pieces stone skin is not enough, but 6 pieces stone skin with this type of stats, I think it's gonna be enough. But I know it's a little bit hard to achieve, right? Because you're gonna lose the stats bonus from the stone skin set. And yeah, so anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Do you guys find this video interesting? Let me know. Alright, I'm just really happy that Plarium decided to give out such an amazing champion to the raid community, and I think this champion should help players mostly for arena. You don't have to worry about those single target damage dealing teams anymore, right? And you don't have to worry about Stiffy anymore. That's just that's a big thing. All right, so yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.